I got to a point where my chord progressions felt like they had a ceiling. Same movements, same shape, same feel every time, and I couldn't figure out what was missing until I started paying more attention to the jazz side of R&B, the harmony underneath it, the actual theory of why certain chords feel the way they do. Turns out, I'd only been using a fraction of what was available to me. Most producers stop at the basic chord or triad. In jazz, that's just the starting point. When you add extensions on top like a ninth or a major seventh, the same chord completely changes its mood. With those examples, the first chord just sat there, while the second one had something to say. And when your chords have something to say, you don't need to fill every bar with movement because the harmony is already doing the emotional work. Jazz musicians constantly place phrases somewhere other than where you expect them. A half beat early, a 16th note late. In other words, this shows up as the note that lands just before or after the bar. A chord that comes in slightly early or late instead of sitting square on the beat. That small shift, sometimes less than a 16th note, is the difference between a beat that sounds programmed and one that sounds played. Voice leading is how the individual notes inside your chords move from one chord to the next. When those notes move smoothly, by step or staying in place, the progression feels inevitable. When they jump around, it feels mechanical. For example, I'll show you a chord progression so you can see the notes as well. And notice how each chord moves in small steps instead of jumping. That's what makes the whole progression feel connected.